It's an unusual evening in Bonn's Beethoven Hall. Paavo Järvi and the German Chamber Philharmonic Bremen are performing a concert version of Fidelio, the only opera composed by Ludwig van Beethoven.
It is not really an opera, it's not really a play, it's a sort of a Singspiel. It has a very large and long sections of spoken text in the middle, which, for example, Mozart operas also had. And yet it doesn't quite feel natural on stage, and it doesn't entirely sit well on the concertant version. And finding that right medium between telling the story, but also letting the music tell the story, creates a lot of questions.
The performance of Fidelio is one of the high points of this year's Bonn Beethoven Festival, and not only in terms of the music. For the last 7 years, selected concerts have been video-linked to a square downtown. This year, the live video cast drew a crowd of some 3,000 people to the Market Square in Bonn.
I would have had to pay a lot of money to hear the concert in the Beethoven Hall. This way I can afford to enjoy a great concert in a great atmosphere.
I couldn't afford a ticket. That's why I'm here. I'm happy to put up with the cold.
For us, Beethoven is a highlight.
Through the camera, we see the faces close up. If I was sitting in the auditorium far away from the musicians, I wouldn't see their facial expressions. And I can imagine it wouldn't come across as well.
Moitza Erdmann, an internationally renowned soprano, can be heard in the role of Marceline. For her, singing in an opera without a stage set or costumes is an exception.
It's odd that one doesn't seem to miss much, and one isn't misled by the wrong things either. Of course, I love the opera and musical theater, and I'd love to act. But here, concentrating on the essence in a concert performance of an opera is fascinating and enriching.
The video cast in downtown Bonn is a new tradition introduced only in 2007. Deutsche Welle has been the festival's media partner from the beginning and always presents an accompanying program lasting several hours.
When you have a live transmission broadcast by us, then obviously, first and foremost, that helps to make us better known among the German public. And it also makes clear that we're anchored here in society and connected with it.
Conductor Paavo Järvi and the German Chamber Philharmonic Bremen, as orchestra in residence, have shaped the program of the Beethoven Festival for years.
With the German Chamber Philharmonic Bremen, which has now also performed the Fidelio with Paavo Järvi, we've managed to create our own culture of interpretation. Today, anyone who interprets these symphonies here or other works by Beethoven has to measure themselves against this interpretation.
Beethoven's Fidelio evokes the spirit of the French Revolution, but it fits well with this year's motto of the Beethoven Festival, Metamorphoses.